Ready?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, where are we?
There's a monk I want to get a skill off of.
What one is it?
Glimmer of Light.
What's that
Nice.
one?
I always thought that was a good one, but it does like drain the shit out of your mana. It's the one that's like 5 mana, half-second cast time or something, or like short cast time, like half-second recharge as well. It's like really fast recharge.
Just like
Kind of
heal
like-
a single target or something.
Yeah, it's like a Horizon of Healing on crack.
Got it.
If Horizon of Healing developed an extensive meth habit, and then was without meth for like several days after a long meth bender, that would be kind of what Glimmer of Light is like super woke, so to speak.
I think I should have the right quest selected.
I don't think there's any quests in this area, to be honest with you. They all kind of loop around to the other side of the sanctuary. I say we just map travel back to the sanctuary at this point and complete.
The monk.
How far away is the monk well?
It's just up the road.
Yeah, the Nakuta bird was after Will, and I was after the Nakuta bird. But it actually, these things are pretty cool looking. They've got little like
healers. I see.
they've got little like prehensile tails for hands.
It does look pretty
and then,
cool.
Like, 4 wings, and then like a tail. But like all the wings are vestigial, so they definitely can't fly. I guess their forearms are also kind of like wings.
I was getting attacked by this level 20 guy, but I don't even have max armor, but I'm just like, this is fine. It's just a warrior.
What are your guys' opinions on genetic modification?
It's a good thing? Is that what you want to hear? Well, it is useful and stuff. That's how they can like grow crops in like arid areas and stuff, I believe.
I mean, on humans. Also, like, if you, I'm happy for you to just always give me what I want to hear if that's what you want to do.
Me?
Rather than your opinion, yeah.
I think you know from experience that I tend to disagree with people rather than agree with them if I can, if there's an option to do that.
Indeed. So, you know, like, what about cosmetic horns? Who would get cosmetic horns?
Probably not.
Real life.
Like classy ones, though.
What purpose would it serve?
Well, first of all, you could gore someone if you wanted to, so that would be...
go up to people and be like, hey look, I'm horny.
See? There are puns involved, too. It's quick upside.
One of the guys I used to work with had horns. Like, not when I worked with him, but before he worked at my place, where I worked at, he like sliced his forehead open and like ground some bits of metal down and slid them in there to give himself horns.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah. He's actually a really nice guy.
Did he get like lead poisoning in his brain and die, or?
I'm not sure. He got fired for wearing sneakers to work, so like.
Really?
Yeah.
What a rebel!
Yeah, we're this real bitch of a like service desk manager at that point. So.
I've been watching a lot of dystopian sci-fi, so that's like perfect for me.
Yeah, dystopian sci-fi, aka like corporate subculture, like.
Yeah. No, I was watching. One of the ones I was watching today was like, I can't remember the name of it now. Fuck it, but it was like basically like there was like a Macca's and they had like a born and raised clone like kind of service people who like lived in the back of the Macca's and worked like 8 hours a day and then just like went to sleep in the back of the Macca's. I mean, it wasn't actually a Macca's, but like it's a synonymous, right? It's like some random food chain.
Where did you watch this?
Possibly tanky.
Yeah.
They refuse to die. Yes.
Oh, this is the monk boss though.
It's because he's got Glimmer of Light, so as soon as one of them goes low, he instantly heals it every time.
Alright, should we gang up on the healer then?
Just kill the small healers first.
Wait, you're not gang up on the healer?
Kill the small ones first because they die easier.
I don't really deal much damage, so like...
Move on to the big one.
I don't think it matters too much how I attack, really. Except I can cause burning, so...
Well, I guess with that attitude, like, of course it doesn't. You're like throwing your spear, like, this doesn't really matter, it like hits, I kind of like...
I'm doing it for show, man. It's like to show that I'm helping, but I don't actually have to help. Is the
Very
idea.
little force behind the attack.
Yeah, oh no.
I think, Yeah, I need to find some warrior skills, but I can't be bothered looking it up between sessions, so...
I quite like these
guess
derpy looking rhinos. Oh, not rhinos. Are they hippo-y rhinos? Oh, they're rhinos, yeah.
It's a rampaging Nakuta. Please use the correct terminology so that we
Almost
understand.
got him, guys.
But it's based on a rhino. That's what I'm getting at.
Yeah, it probably is. I mean, it looks kind of warthoggy to me as well, actually.
Oh, yeah.
See, look, I came over, and now we've killed it.
There you go, Will. Now we can map travel somewhere.
Oh, is it? Should we just because there's something down this way to the east-south. Should we see there's another outpost that way?
Oh, follow the Andrew.
Oh, this is a dangerous proposition.
Leandro.
I think it's just another explorable area.
Leandro's one of the dervish gods.
It might be, but it might be closer. Well, we'll at least stick our head in there and
I can
see.
open this chest. I can open this chest.
Oh, can
Oh,
I?
I can as well. I can as well.
Naket armor.
The chest is being used.
You must have a
Used
key. I thought I had a key.
I just got like my expensive key got changed to like some generic magic robe.
Yep.
Should have sold the key.
That's actually funny because that's like almost always the optimum play. Very rarely do you get something like the chests are pretty like the loot in this game is pretty unrewarding.
Yeah, but you can get some like cool skins and stuff. Like I feel like I don't know. I don't normally buy the keys, but I feel like I might.
I like the premise behind it being like basically you don't have to grind for equipment because like the highest tier of equipment is kind of common, but
I mean, my character's already got max gear, so.
Yeah.
oh, I'm smacking him for a savage 4 damage on my autos. This
Oh,
blue type guy knows word of healing. Now he's dead.
there's a couple of guys here. Should we see if they have any? They're collectors. I just want to see what they actually have, so I don't have to look it up online. I want to see if they have anything good.
How do you like that? 8 years of medical school just to die to my axe.
This guy requires.
Yeah.
Oh, a sun-touched spear. Does anyone have 5 lodestones or any lodestones?
I don't have one.
Why would anyone have any of those things? You realize how long it takes to get one of those? I mean, I
Yeah.
don't think I've ever got a collector's item.
Are you serious? My inventory, my storage is just full of collector's items because I'm cheap and don't have to spend my
But
money
if you
on
find
items.
what you want, and then you grind for like 20 minutes to get this, or probably a bit more than 20 minutes to be honest, to get what you want, and then...
I've never grinded for them. I just like.
How do you fit... Did you buy whole heaps of bank stash tabs or something?
No, I just don't have anything else. My storage is mainly full of collectibles.
He doesn't. Remember his account's younger than ours, so he doesn't
Already
have so much of the
restarted
random BS.
Yeah, if you
Yeah.
look at my main account though, that is mainly full of collectibles as well, like 2 or 3 tabs of collectibles. I think at one point I looked up to see which ones I wanted to keep or not, but
Yeah. There'll be certain ones that are quite good.
yeah.
Like for example, feathered Ep16 scalps can turn into a great wand or focus or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Is there actually any benefit to a great wand of focus? It just has a particular inscription or something.
It's like, can I show these to you? I don't know if you can put them in the chat, but they, the ones I have, they have half casting time of fire magic and half recharge skill of fire magic, 20% chance on each.
You can do it from the bottom right-hand corner, control click. But it only tells you the name of the item.
Oh, so we get 4 Sunspear points for each of the things we kill now, rather than just 1. So it's quite a bit faster to get the points.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but the cap is higher, so.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. But
That's kind of like going to Briscoe's and saying, "Hey, it's 60% off." So yeah, like it was marked up by 300% to start with.
yeah, I bought like a razor that was like $160 on sale for like 80, and then I checked out like the manufacturer's website. Recommended retail price was like 40, probably 40 American, so like 60 in our money. But like it was selling for 160 at like a department store. I was just like, I mean, it's a very good razor, but even still, it's a bit of markup.
I mean, that is their. I mean, I don't know. To me, in my mind, that should be like illegal. But I guess you don't have to have scruples. You just have to have money.
Will's like not loaded.
You crashed well. Yep.
It's okay. There's actually no quests in
No
this,
point in
in
us
this
being here.
area. Yeah, so we'll just kill this mob and then map travel to the next part.
How do you know blend? Oh, double blender attack. Oh, look at the double kills.
I quite like how they both like fell simultaneously.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have a level 8 Colossus with you? That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, he's been with us for some time now.
Are we going to Sunspur?
Yeah, everyone map travel to
The
Sunset.
sanctuary.
Yeah, when you get back in, Will, you can do the same.
I mean, or not. Will can do what he wants to do. He's a grown adult.
He's his own man.
He doesn't have to listen to you, Andrew.
Why would you not want to though? I'm full of good advice.
I can't remember. James was encouraging me to watch. What show is it, James?
Stranger Things.
Yeah, and I was like, all I know is that Andrew explained it to me, and as a result, I'm pretty sure I know nothing about it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty bad at explaining that show to people.
I think it's not necessarily that you're bad at explaining; it's that you're regularly actively deceitful when it comes to explaining things.
It's
not
not
deceitful, but like misleading. There you go, misleading.
It's not intentional. It's just like a combination of like ignorance and
Who's not in the party? After a person.
Hey, look, I'm making little puffs. See me puffing? Look at this. Why is this happening?
You're puffing.
There was never puffing before. This ground texture just puffs, I guess.
Ah, yeah.
Does it? Mine doesn't puff. Never got the. Oh no, it does. The puffy part.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh.
You don't- I consider
Fine,
your denial of my puffiness blasphemy.
I was gonna say, I wish the dancing made my feet puff up, but it doesn't. It's very sad.
Alright, what quest next?
That is for God to decide.
Okay, so there's
Should
meet
you
with
cross this
Zudash.
Alexa?
Talk to us, Alexa.
Yeah. That's down at Yolon Haven.
Wait, what one are you doing?
Which quest?
Crosses Alexa?
Oh,
yeah,
of course,
that
it's
one.
Elixir.
Hey guys, funny story. Alison's character might be completely broken. She doesn't have the hero cost,
Yeah.
and the next mission requires you to have it.
She
How-
should.
You can't not have costs.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I thought.
But
Could you just not add him to the party because you're like full?
No.
or-
She
Yeah.
doesn't have it under like the. Yeah, she doesn't have it. Like she only has the monk.
do you have costs?
Huh.
Yeah, I have cost.
Just then you add costs to the party.
Nope, she doesn't have the next mission. It didn't auto-populate.
You might need to do like an earlier mission back on the starting islands to get them added to the map.
Maybe.
You
You
don't
do
always
have
have
to
a
manually get
mission.
the next mission. They don't just give it to you all the time.
Yeah.
Oh no, because it automatically updated for me. It just didn't update for her.
I mean, you would have. I'm
You
pretty.
possibly
Like,
talked to someone, she didn't talk to someone.
Yeah.
imagine.
Pretty much what we're saying here is user error. No, no.
Uh,
No,
No,
I
no.
think
the more
what we do is
played
you
the
just
more
go
I realized
Liam.
got it way better.
That's also a good response.
I gotta see if she managed to get it.
Yeah, I mean, like many things about this game have been rendered obsolete, except for the way the skills work, which has like never been matched, and never been
Very good,
recreated
they
for
were-
some reason.
I have to say, like, that's why I like the game is the skill bars and the combat and stuff. Like,
The way the skills work in this game is like the best thing about it, like by far. You can make any build like as eccentric as you want, and the skill hunting is quite engaging as well. It's quite cool. Like you like discover a new one, you're like, oh wow, I'm gonna like redo my whole build to like go around this random skill that I just got. And, you know, it's quite cool like that. So, all right, so someone take the lead. Paragon.
People
Man,
said they wanted to do Costas Elixir, didn't they?
Yeah.
So I'll travel us to Yola's Haven, wherever the hell that.
perfect. I was gonna say, Oliver, don't you think the best part about Guild Wars is the friends of which you can play with?
Hell no.
Yeah, I think this
Why-
whole
why
game with
single
heroes
player?
mostly.
I don't know. Honestly, like the community in this game was great when I was playing it the first time. Just like you can meet so many friendly people online that you could play with.
Yeah,
and-
I remember the very first time I played it being run by these level 20s who were basically like treating me like their baby. Basically.
Yeah, oh yeah, no, there were a lot of nice people that would just do stuff for you. It was good. And all they asked for was like pictures of your like previous embody, and you're like, sure, I see nothing wrong with this. I just got hair down there. Of course, you can see some pictures.
Yeah, I don't know if they would necessarily need to offer services in exchange for that with Andrew either. It's like more like, can you stop showing
Yeah.
me these pictures? Like,
Yeah, it's like
these are unsolicited dick pics. I don't
you get me on a watch list at this point, eh? Like, please stop.
unsolicited dick pics.
The foolhardy father. Which one's
There's
this?
something
Don't
deeply
let-
hilarious about that.
Oh yeah, so everyone talk to this person here as well for the foolhardy father. Is this different quest?
Please call out his name rather than this person who could be anyone.
Zudash.
And it's also extremely offensive. There you go. Zudash. I get Zadash. Zudash.
Zadash.
Zudash.
I mean, like half the names in this game are like the names that I come up with when I just come up with a random name and just go good enough.
It shows.
Because you could get a random number generated, like a random name generated, pretty easily online to make. Like,
so what's this herbalist one?
pronounceable names.
Oh, we moved away. Okay.
I guess maybe that's racist. Maybe these names are very pronounceable to a certain culture that I'm not a part of.
Maybe.
The Istani culture, maybe.
I was saying,
Oh my god.
you're white. You should just appropriate that culture.
Yeah, get like their holy religious symbols tattooed on my body. Why not?
Sounds good. A Fool's Luck is actually quite far out of the way, but I think does it give? Oh, it gives us 100 points, so we may as well do it.
I need a macro that just spams C space, and then like puts my mouse cursor on.
Oh,
on,
sorry. There's some guys that have shown up.
Will's thing in the party and just follows him. Spam follow Will, followed by spam attack enemies. It could actually mash the 1, 2, and 3 buttons continuously as well. Actually,
Do we need to fight that squad over there?
they have soothing images, so
This herbalist guy, are we doing a quest of him at the moment, are we?
he's doing it. He's soothing images me. Why? He saw me coming. Cyclonic Axe doesn't require adrenaline. Fool.
Oh, guys, so
Suffer and die.
it looks like we're actually doing Koss's Elixir now, thanks because we've got the herbalist with us, so we may as well do that one whilst we're here.
I thought that was what we were doing in the first place.
I thought we were doing oh no, we may have been actually, yeah.
Yeah. We would have changed to the other when you talked to the other guy, but we moved to that. We do that as well, probably. I think.
Oh yeah, no, I got you now. Because they were both pointing to the same area, I got confused.
I clicked on the wrong spell, so I used glowing gaze before emulating them.
Oh no.
Clicking on the spells.
But
I do a mixture of clicking and pressing. I don't really know.
Yeah, I barely use the keyboard at the moment. I'm just lazy.
Well, my first 4 fingers get button 1 through 4, but then the other ones are like further away.
Yeah, I just
mean,
spam my shouts.
None of us are currently mesmers in the party, so
My
We don't
monk
really
henchman has
have
2 mesmer spells.
yeah, he can take care of it all.
Should we,
Mana drain, right? Or the one
He's
that-
got power drain and leech signet.
yeah, the 2 ones that counter stuff and then give you energy. They're both so good.
Oh, there's one more priest up here, guys. I'm sure everyone's seen it, but
Well, we're going into the Marga Coast, right?
no.
No.
Why wouldn't we? Oh no,
Because
sorry.
then
Yeah,
you
no,
were like,
it's an
We
area.
lose all our buffs.
And we'd...
Not only is an area we've already been, but it's not.
Also, the quest we're
Not-
doing is
not
like
an
just
outpost.
around the corner here. It's like literally just there.
Look, I'm not paid to think. I'm just paid to run after Will.
Yeah.
So.
Wait, you're paid?
Oh. don't.
Oh no! Oh no! The serfs have cottoned on to the scheme. I thought no, we don't get paid. Although we could actually monetize our videos now.
That's true.
I guess they'd immediately get demonetized due to all the like swearing and like
Yeah.
racist content and like
Uh,
sexist content. And
Not just that. Like these videos aren't even like that well viewed. So like.
intensely discriminatory content.
I don't know. I feel like we normally like promote a very like accepting world viewpoint, but because we sometimes talk about that kind of stuff, maybe we'll get flagged because of that. Even who knows?
Well, they I have heard that YouTube algorithm's getting a pretty like narrow black stash
Oh,
going right now. So
okay. What we doing? So take your newfound strength by slaying Slort Nebob. Is that it here? Oh yeah, Slort
Oh,
Nebob's
sorry.
coming.
Hey James, did you
Yeah.
pick up the elite skill?
Yeah.
Can you? I can't.
Well, oh, sorry, here, no, I don't even know what leech skill it is, no.
Can't
I
you
don't
do
know.
it?
You cannot attack the elixir of strength. Well, I'm confused.
Oh, we can't attack it, but the minions can, so we've killed it before.
It costs us like wait for it, like yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe like break the quest, probably.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we got our reward, so who cares?
But I didn't pick up the elite skill. I didn't have a signal to capture.
Oh,
Is it not working for you?
nah, it's just elixir of strength broke it.
Then you gotta wait till they finish talking?
Oh no, we've got the quest. No, you can talk to that guy to get the reward right now. We may as well.
Fool's luck.
The Fool's Luck? A Fool's Luck or Foolhardy Father both are in the same area, so we may as well just head off that way. To the southeast.
Has anyone caps the lightning surge from this elementalist boss?
I look
Oh,
over.
Robson's trying, but
I look this
not
way.
working.
Did you guys see a little green dot in the
Oh, you
that way?
can't because of the strength potion.
rubbish.
That's hilarious.
What's the strength potion? Skill. You don't.
Yeah, it's
Feel
like
it.
grey.
Just die,
Useless
and it'll
buff.
go away.
Will it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Why does it? Why does it prevent you
Testing it
capturing
out.
things?
Oh,
You can't use skills while the strength potion is on.
I
you
lost
can't?
my survivor title I was going for. No.
Oh, I see. That's why I can't use it. I can't attack though either. Elixir of strength. I'm like super confused.
Well, I've got soothing images on me, so even if I could
So are we
attack, I couldn't
supposed to
attack.
die, or is this?
Hey, James, your monk's just standing there doing nothing.
Where is he?
He's just here, just standing, doing literally
Hey,
nothing.
hey, Andrew, now you
Oh,
know
I
how
accidentally
we feel.
flagged him somewhere.
What do you mean?
I'm just making it. I'm making a stab at the fact that you're a paragon.
Yeah, I know. It hurts. I spared
Oh, he's got
myself.
that,
and you don't have
oh, Andrew's
fallback
got
yet.
that stupid elixir of strength buff we all have. That's why you can't do anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Like none of us
This
can
is
do
awkward.
anything.
I have to die.
I mean, yeah, the rest doesn't fall it.
I don't have a res, so
No, but I think we want to die to get rid of that buff for some reason.
I already died.
Oh,
Yeah.
No, that's perfect. That was what we wanted.
a quick
This
map
is
travel.
Desired result.
It could
That's
be
very
argued that
strange.
without my buffs that I'm giving to the whole party that reduce damage and heal when they end and stuff, you know, you guys can't survive without that. That's my logic I'm gonna go with. Makes me feel better.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever helps you, sleep at night after playing Guild Wars. Like, basically, your self-worth should be determined by how much you contribute to your Guild Wars party.
Like with my leadership alone, that's how I give to the party.
Oh, okay.
I add to that.
No, that's sure.
Let me tell myself something, okay? Like
Yeah. No, that's true. I shouldn't let you not tell yourself anything. I've got a phantom itch on my hand. It sucks.
Oh no.
I think it means my brain is gonna explode. So I'll see you guys in hell, basically.
Seems plausible.
And how? Is that where you think we'll end up?
Almost certainly.
Oh,
I'm a sinner. I'm
I'm more upset about
you don't conform to
Christian ideals.
Christian sexual orientation ideals. No, that's not true. I guess you could say there has to be fundamentalist Christian
There's some
sexuality ideals.
Well, it depends on your definition of hell. Like, for me, it's being an orc in Andrew's tower army.
Yeah.
I would say having to work 9 till 5 is pretty bad. That's its own kind of hell. So I mean,
Yeah, I regularly use the ultimatum as one half of a really bad ultimatum. Like, you live forever, but you have to keep your job 40 hours a week.
till you die.
And eventually there will be institutions built up around you in order to maintain your job, just so you can continue to do it, even though it's long since become invalid.
Yeah. Oh no, we're getting fucked. I'm
Look at most of them.
gonna res
Oh my
Koss. Okay, or maybe someone that's more relevant. Robson. Oh, you already resed.
So I was only wounded. I was only wounded and lying on the ground, but then someone turned my body
Oh.
very violently into a shambling horror.
Someone, you say.
I felt the transformation.
Yeah, I feel like you're implying someone here, but let's just keep this all PC here.
No, I mean the pain I feel is so visceral. I can't think right now.
Do you feel violated?
Of course. Like, if you were resurrected... Actually, if I was resurrected by a necromancer, I'd probably be pretty stoked about it.
I was like,
Especially if I was, like, self-aware enough to be stoked about it, I'd be like, yeah, this is great.
so you're pretty res about any of your bones in your body anymore, eh? So you're just like a limp jellyfish.
More or less, yeah. Like a wet sack. I conform to the container in which I am placed.
Is that what wet sacks do?
No, that's what a fluid does.
Oh.
I mean, a wet sack would do that kind of too, depending on like the like strength of the skin.
I'm just like, where's Will got to?
Yeah.
Like,
I love this kind of like the occasional mystery of where.
oh, there it is. I can see him off in the future. In the distance.
Future.
In the guys, I'm gonna drop the ball here. I actually see in 4 dimensions, so that's why.
That explains so much.
It would though, wouldn't it? Like, why I'm like kind of always unsure as to what's happening. I just never, I'm seeing multiple timelines at the same time.
Wow, that must be very confusing for you.
Oh, it is, and for
I
others.
I apologize for giving you a hard time about being confusing yourself.
Yeah. I'm just
You
like,
must live in basically a state of constant flux.
I've the term transdimensional maybe, or I don't know.
Transdimensional.
Yeah. Would that be a term that would apply?
Possibly.
I don't know.
I don't know. Hey Andrew, one of your shouts just made me set an enemy on fire.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Is it just me, you, and...
Thank you.
I like that you take that as a compliment. I mean, I kind of intended it to be a compliment. I was like, look, Andrew's not is doing stuff, and I'm aware of it.
Yeah. I'm kind of like... I'm like putting like fire... I think my shout only affects me, you, and Koss though, without Liam here, so it feels a little bit less effective.
Wait, what shout's that?
The fire one.
The burning one.
Because you have to use a attack skill for it to take effect.
Oh wow, that probably is like a very small subset of the current team, isn't it?
Yeah. So I've got the energy regen spell for spellcasters, but it's quite it takes longer to cast than the other one for some reason, which seems kind of weird to me because they're like pretty much identical. Oh, and it gives less energy back as well. I guess because it affects more people is the idea. So are people ready to go in? I guess so.
There's nothing to fear, he says.
But what about my own inadequacy? I live in constant fear.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not fearing that on a daily basis, then you're just not living.
Exactly.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, a dial of green.
I have to say,
Dial of dye.
I'm actually quite liking the look of Nightfall in this area. Like, it's actually quite varied and it's quite colourful and stuff. Like, it's not bad.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't like the night areas that much. They're a bit dark and you can't really see what's happening, but
Yeah.
like everywhere else.
I don't know. Depends on the aesthetic.
Yeah.
I mean, I really liked Factions aesthetic, to be honest.
I do
It
too.
was pretty dark, but like, I liked that. So.
Just like, it's real cool, like Asian infused kind of thing. I don't know. Like, it was a bit of
It was those messy city parts that were like super confusing.
You get used to them. I've honestly done Factions campaigns so many times I can't know my way around it now. Just like, by like, route learning, I guess is the term.
Yeah, tune in for Andrew's like 10-part series on speedrunning Factions. That'll be out next week.
Could you imagine me doing speedrunning? Like, god damn it, that would be so...
Like, I can imagine like the only way it would be possible is if you took like 40 minutes at the start of every episode to talk about what's going on before you started the speedrun.
And then sound absolute silence, really. It just be like...
Yeah. I need you to maintain calm silence for this.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Choppy. Hello, wandery priesty.
Oh,
You
another
haven't
priest.
wandered far from your pedestal, have you?
Yeah. Especially the ones
Oh,
that...
he's a relevant one, actually.
is given. We got 5 at the moment. No, it's not 5. Sorry, I always get those numbers mixed up. 5 and 4. I don't know why. Just like I'll say one but mean the other.
It's,
Yeah, we
it's,
got
it's probably because they're like higher than 3.
And they both start with the letter F, so it's hard, you know. Well, I guess the way I pronounce it, 3 starts with F as well. So.
Oh, there is definitely a skill trainer here.
Oh, a new outpost. Nice.
I
Oh, I know
remember
where we
this.
are. This is where you start when you're trying to grind blue Hecate tongues.
Grind blue Hecate tongues.
It's
That's
like a collector that needs them.
Oh,
intensely.
I think they're just called Hecate tongues, to be fair.
oh well, it's darker
Where
in
is the
this area.
skills guy? I am certain that there is one.
I don't see one.
It's a rare scroll trader. And his kitties.
Kitties.
Cornan children.
Let me know if you do actually see a skill trader.
I don't know if he exists. I'm pretty sure they've just deleted all the skill traders out of the game, if I remember.
That's the only logical conclusion, I think. Like, there's no way it could be any other, anything
Well, it's
else.
possible that they did it specifically to undermine me as well.
Well, of course, that was implied. I thought.
Oh yeah, oh right, yeah, you know, you did imply that.